Community Viewpoint.
And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pawlak, your host for this segment, and I'm happy to announce that we're going to have school's going to start in the fall. So you kids, if you're watching this, it's getting closer. And with school coming up, we also have something that's called the Fill the Bucket Truck School Supply Drive. So say that 5 times very quickly. So we have a representative from Valley Electric with us today, Bill Perno. Bill is, what is your position there?
I'm the customer service manager.
Okay. And he's going to tell us a little bit about the Fill the Bucket Truck School Supply Drive, which I've done in the past, and we'll be doing that this coming August 3rd. So, Bill, if you want to tell us a little bit about that, please.
Well, this is the 13th year that VEA has done the Fill the Bucket Drive. Basically, what we're doing is having a drive for school supplies. It is going to be on August 3rd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We will be collecting school supplies, Crayolas, pencils, lined paper, and we would also be taking cash contributions if anybody wanted to. We do the shopping the day of, and so we'll have volunteers out there taking your donations.
So these volunteers, they're volunteers. Nobody gets paid for this. Will be out in front of the stores. Which stores?
We'll be out in front of Walmart, Smith's, and the Albertsons. And we set up out front. We have tables. We will have buckets out there to fill up. And
let's show that picture of the bucket, what it looks like, the large one, please. Conrad, if you would, please. So, you can't miss us.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, you can't miss us. We'll be in the safety shirts with buckets, trucks, and people out there contributing their time to help the school district.
And that'll be from like 9 till, what time is it?
1 p.m.
1 p.m.?
1 p.m.
So this will be the folks that'll be the volunteers, people that work there, and also the people that are, what do they call this? Member liaisons.
Member liaisons.
I say that because I am a member liaison.
Yes.
And I've signed up for a couple of early shifts when it's still cool outside.
So we usually have linemen, customer service, engineering, operations, facilities, all kinds of people that contribute their time from each end of the organization.
And this time of the year, that's some of the items that we're asking for the kids in the schools. What schools benefit from this?
All of the schools in Pahrump, it's within the Valley Electric service area. So Sandy Valley, Pahrump, Beatty, also Fish Lake Valley, Dyer, which is part of Esmeralda County. So all of those schools benefit.
And then all the stores, I don't know if Walmart has done that, but if they didn't, they'll probably in the next couple of days. Half the store will be dedicated to school supplies.
Correct.
So I had a sale that I went into Albertsons today. I got some printer paper for home, but you also mentioned printer paper is important too.
Correct. There's school supplies that support the students, but there's also school supplies that support the teachers and staff. And so printer paper is a big thing for printing tests and so forth.
You'd like to think that the teachers are well taken care of, but like you had mentioned, we spoke about it earlier, they get a certain amount of money for the stores to buy items, but a lot of times they run out if they have tests to print out, or if they have extracurricular items for the kids. They have to buy the paper themselves, and I forget what it was for me for a ream of paper today. It was like $4. So you multiply that by all the teachers, and that gets to be a hefty amount of money also. So think about the teachers also, because they'll be putting out of their own pocket also. Excuse me. So yeah, like I said, I went to Albertsons today. I got some printer paper for myself, and they're starting to get all the school supplies also. So this is the 13th.
13th year. Last year was our biggest year so far on record. Our previous record was 37 buckets that we had filled. Last year we filled 49 buckets, and it was in around $25,000 worth of product.
So that's pretty darn good. So it's unfortunate we can't get enough money for the school district, for the teachers, for the kids, but a lot of the people are living at the poverty line or below it, and they can't afford the items for schooling. And schooling is education is the first step in becoming good citizens and making this place, any place, a better place. So please be able to take some time and bring some money into or supplies to the bucket. Now, you also said that we will take money.
Right. We will take cash donations. We'll have cash boxes on hand, and then what happens is we actually do the shopping that day of. So throughout the day of collecting supplies, we'll send shoppers in the store to purchase supplies based on what we have available, so we can look and see what our stock is of pencils, crayons, to backpacks, whatever. And so then we go in and we do the shopping there. One of the other places is actually at the Valley office on Highway 372. We have a bucket in the lobby, and if you just want to come by and make a small donation, feel free to do as you're doing business throughout your day.
And the hours there are what, 9 to 5? Or
8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Yes. And don't leave it at the door on the weekend like Salvation Army. And that people mean well for that too.
Right. We just would like the supplies to actually get to the children.
Yes. So once again, that's going to be Smith's, Walmart, both the doors, and then Albertsons from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Oh, you'll see these flyers around the town also. Bucket truck. And Saturday, August 3rd, 9 to 1. All the items that you need to know about are there.
We will have lists for shoppers that will be at the drive, so that you can pick up a list and go into the store and
we've done that too.
And check off any of the supplies that you would want to purchase.
Because people came there with the list. They came out with the supplies, or they sent us in. The older ones, like myself, if it's hot outside, we'll go in. I'll do the shopping.
Yeah. The volunteers for air conditioning. So.
Yes. So we'd like to see you out there on August 3rd. You'll hear more about that on this station, on K9, and also in the newspapers. And we'd like to thank you for stopping by today to share this worthwhile school supply drive, the 13th. So hopefully
I'll also be the roving reporter going in between all of the facilities and doing kind of like the tote board of school supplies, so we can say we have 10 buckets full, and then we kind of do a little. We'll maybe have a little competition in between the stores.
That's
so
coming
that
back to me now. Yeah, I partook in that in the past also. And you'll bring some cold water bottles too.
We will have cold water, and we will have pizza. We'll probably have some sandwiches for them.
Oh my goodness!
At least have a few sandwiches for people, and if it's 110. So.
Yes. So thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Community Viewpoint.